Now to the plate, here is Ben Gamble, and we are set for baseball here this evening.
Pittsburgh, the left fielder, Ben Gamble.
First pitch of the AB now. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. Taken in by Abreu, and he'll take this to the bag himself, and there's your first out of the ball game. Next, here is Ke'Bryan Hayes. A ball and no strikes. Favorable call in there for a strike. Hayes has had his trouble in these matchups, facing right-handed pitching, that is. He shows a lot more prowess against the southpaws. 77 degrees our temperature at game time tonight. Got him swinging in the dirt. And the throw to first is there to record the second out. So next to bat will be Colin Moran. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. The windup and the 0-1. Now a changeup in on the hands that evens it at 1-1. 1-2 now. Into the windup and the pitch.
When a pitcher puts you in the proverbial rocking chair like he's doing right now, you have to take a deep breath. You can't start trying to guess along with him. Trust your fundamentals and stay on that fastball.
Fouled away. The payoff pitch one more time. High in the air down the right field line. Vaughn gets under it and makes the catch to end the inning. Stepping up is Tim Anderson. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Here it comes.
Anderson.
It looked like the fastball got away from him there. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike.
Hey, love the confidence in that pitch right there. Going right after one of the better hitters on this team. Not afraid to execute.
There to play it is Grichuk, and that's the first down. Stepping in next, Tommy Edman, as the switch hitter will bat right-handed here.
Might be just what the doctor ordered. His percentages and average much better against left-handed pitching. To me, he's a much more comfortable hitter hitting from the right side.
1-1. And here's a fastball, not close, as he runs it to 2-1 now. Into the windup and the pitch. Smoke toward third. Reined in. And that's the second out. 2 down, no one on base. And that brings up Luis Robert. He'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball 1. Fastball taken a little under the letters, called a strike.
Yeah, I get it. They want to run this guy's pitch count up, but that was a pretty good pitch to hit. He might be kicking himself that he didn't swing at that one.
Count is 1-2 now. A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes. Second inning set to go, and that'll bring up the outfielder, Rendell Grichuk.
The center fielder, Rendell Grichuk.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. The windup and the 0-1. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And that ball will stay fair, and it's gone. A home run. The batter will be Yoshitomo Tsutsugo. And it's fouled away. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Lynn is what you may call a stingy starting pitcher. He rarely gets hit around, and on top of that, he usually excels at limiting free passes. A great combination to have.
Matty V. I think one of the keys to being a good starting pitcher, one, limiting the number of pitches that you throw into a game, and two, getting outs as quickly as you can. And there aren't too many guys that do it better than this guy. Not a lot of pitches. One of the things I like, he's in attack mode from the first pitch of every at-bat.
Throw on to first is in time to get him, so that'll go down as a strikeout and a 2-3 putout for out number one. First pitch on the way. And that misses, ball one. And the fastball hitting 93 on the gun. It's 1-1. Now the pitch. Sent in the air out to straightaway central. Long run for the right fielder. He gets there, and that's the second out. Here's Rougned Odor now. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. First pitch of the AB on its way.
You know, a lot of guys don't like to swing at the first pitch. That might be the case with this one right here. Took a wheelhouse fastball, 0-0 center cut. Didn't even give the impression he was swinging.
And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss. Did well just to make contact there as he spoils off a good changeup.
Hey, you guys know me. Hitting's a process of elimination, and I'm eliminating the changeup this next pitch. I'm on everything else.
A full count for Odor, 3 balls and 2 strikes.
Well, you don't see it all that often, but this might be a good time for a 3-2 change. If he can locate it, it's nearly impossible to hit.
Another full count pitch home. High in the air down the right field line. And this will wind up a foul ball. Might have swung at ball 4 there as he manages to foul this one away. He'll try it again, 3-2. Down the third baseline. And this will stay inside the third base bag. A fair ball. He'll get it into second. And he's able to hustle his way up to second as he'll reach here with a 2-base hit. In now, Kevin Newman. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. Runner in scoring position with Sukan. Soft grounder left side. Moncada gloves it. Throw over to Abreu is in time, and with it the side is retired. Last half of the second set to go, and that'll bring up Yordan Alvarez. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. Slider, and that's in there for strike 2.
Not much you're going to do with that pitch right there. You have to catch it out front before it even breaks, and even if you do that, it's a tough pitch to keep fair.
And here's a slider. Strike 3 called, and that'll be the first out of the inning. So 1 out and nobody aboard. And one of the more prolific RBI men in the league the last few years, Jose Abreu, will bat next. And that gets down and ought to be good for extra bases. And he's in there easily at second with a 1-out double.
That is good. The right fielder,
Andrew Vaughn, the next to bat, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. And a good heater as he just watches this baby, a ball and a strike. 1-1. Abreu, the runner at second with 1 away. Hit on the ground out to short. Newman fields it cleanly, and there's out number 2. Digging in next, Emo Jimenez. The base knock to the outfield could score the tying run from second. First offering. Here's the 1-0.
Nice adjustment out on the mound. Overthrew the first one a little bit, but got on top and let that ball rip right out in front of him.
Base hit, line drive into the corner. And this will find the wall deep in the corner. On to second, but he's in safely as a run comes across to score on the play, tying the ball game. Next to bat will be Victor Carratini, as he'll take a tough pitch on the outside part of the plate for strike one. Opportunity for him here to pick up that runner from second with 2 away. And low, it's a ball and a strike. The set and the 1-1.
That's where he wants that sinker to end up, but that was a nice job of laying off.
The set and the 2-1. Oh, not an easy pitch to lay off of, but he did somehow, and he's got it to 3-1. Hard hit ball to short. And that's through into left, a base hit. The throw home. And not in time as the run scores. Next to bat will be the Cuban import, Yoan Moncada, standing in from the right side as he takes strike one. Here's a fastball at the knees. Good spot, good pitch, and it's 0-2.
Boy, this is one of those ABs you like to hit the rewind button on. Put himself in a tough spot now, hitting with 2 strikes.
To 1-2 now. From the belt, kicks and deals. A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes, and that will retire the side. And stepping in, Jacob Stallings, and he'll start out their half of the third, top of the order to follow. Ready with the first pitch, here it comes. As he'll take a called strike here on a borderline pitch at strike one. And misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. The 1-1 home. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out. So the next to the plate for Pittsburgh, Ben Gamel. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Behind 0-2 now. And they'll be rung up here by Clyde Washington. Strike 3 at the knees, and there are 2 away. First pitch of the AB now. Ke'Bryan Hayes stands in as he looks at ball 1 here. 2 outs, nobody on, but a base runner here feels like it would really change the complexion of the inning.
Big spot right here, middle of the...
Well, the play's been made, and with it comes the end of the inning. Now at the plate, here is Tim Anderson. He flew out in his last AB.
Not shortstop. Yeah.
Pulled the fastball down a little too much there. That's ball 1. Up around the letters with that one for ball 2. 2-1 count to the Pale Hose leadoff hitter. 3 balls and a strike to the Chicago leadoff hitter. Tommy Edman waits on deck. Fastball in there, 3-2.
3 balls, 3 strikes.
And good patience exercised as he works out the walk to lead off the home half of the third. That brings in Tommy Edman. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Watches a fastball right there for strike 1.
Hey, usually the second time through the order, you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating and feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
Changes up on him there, but it's 1-2.
That's a good but risky take there. On 0-2, some umpires have no problem bringing you up on a pitch that close.
Tough pitch to lay off there, but he did, and it's even up at 2-2. Runner goes for second. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Richard is in retreat as he pulls it in for the first out. The next batter will be Luis Robert. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Here's the first pitch. Down the line and fair. That's a hit. And now it'll kick around in the corner. Pulls into second safely as a run will score on the play as well.
The batter, the designated hitter, Yordan Alvarez.
That'll bring up Yordan Alvarez. Fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1-0. First time up, he went down looking. And he takes a called strike one. And now time is called for and granted by home plate umpire Clyde Washington. The 1-1. Runner at second here with one man out. 1-2 offering looked like a slider that time, but it's 2-2.
Great game plan so far by this offense. They're not chasing any of those breaking balls out of the zone.
3 balls. And he tries to get him to reach for it, but it stays outside. 3-2. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Hard hit ball towards the hole, and that's through into right field for a base hit. The throw to the plate, but this won't be in time as he's well safe and the run scores. So here's Jose Abreu as he'll take one up in the zone, but indeed in the strike zone for the first strike. 1 for 1 as he reached base with a double his first time up. A ball and a strike now to Jose Abreu.
Boy, his pitch count has really spiked here in this inning. He's up to over 50 already.
Takes a look at a changeup there, and it's a ball and 2 strikes now.
I know he's been struggling early, but that pitch right there, well executed changeup. If he can mix that in, maybe he hangs around for a little while longer.
Outside in a full count, 3-2.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any.
There's a swing and a drive, and everybody's just going to sit back and watch that one fly. A no-doubt home run.
Hey, that's the price you pay right there when you try and sneak a fastball past this guy. Power hitter, and every power hitter in the league knows you got to start with the numero uno, number 1, man. You got to get on the heater and adjust to everything else, and he did just that.
Into the box now, Andrew Vaughn. First pitch misses to him. It's ball 1.
This lineup has a chance to knock this guy right out of the game. 4 runs in the inning, and they smell blood.
Boy, Hero, you hit the nail right on the head right now. This is a team that can score some runs. They have a pitcher that's reeling right now. They need to knock him out and knock him out ASAP.
Bases are empty here with 2 away. And up next, the exciting Eloy Jimenez. Base hit, line drive into the corner. Throw into second. And he is safe at second base as he legs out a double. Chad Poole is going to come on to pitch here, and in just the 3rd inning, you have to think he'll be asked to eat some innings.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for the Tigers, number 39, Chad Poole.
Stepping in now, Victor Carratini. As he'll take a look at ball 1. He singled in his first AB. And that's right there, and we're even at 1.
When you're hitting at the bottom of the order, you better be keyhole in the middle of the plate. You cannot allow pitches like that to go by.
1-2 to the White Sox catcher.
That's the exact spot to lean on as a reliever. As a hitter, you just have to tip your cap and look for the next one.
A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes, and that will retire the side. All set for the start of the fourth. And next to bat will be the first baseman, Colin Moran.
They've gotten a gut punch to start this game. There's no doubt about this, but that's when you have to turn the scoreboards off. Everybody do their job one at bat at a time.
Moncada fields it cleanly, and the throw on to first will take care of him. So he's thrown out by the only man standing on the left side of the infield. One away. Here's Randall Grichuk, and he blasted a homer in his first at-bat. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1.
Yeah, Matty, you're seeing a lot of late swings on the fastball tonight because this guy has had everything working. He has them in the proverbial rocking chair.
A ball and 2 strikes. That misses, and we're even at 2-2.
So you'd love for him to offer at that one, but the execution was flawless. Nice curveball that starts in the zone and breaks just out. Just a great take by the batter.
A full count, 3-2 to Randall Grichuk. Into the corner and slicing foul. 1 out, nobody on. And a half-hearted attempt that time, but they'll say he broke the plane, and that's out number 2.
Now batting.
First pitch of the AB now. Behind 0-2 now.
There's another pitch for a strike, and this guy's really attacking hitters well tonight, being aggressive early on, and if he continues to throw strikes like he is, he's going to have a pretty good night.
Got him swinging, and that's the 3rd out. So now here is Yoan Moncada, set to lead us off in the home half of the 4th inning.
Third baseman.
And a ball, 1-0.
Moncada.
2 balls and no strikes. The count to Yoan Moncada. The 2-0.
Nope, at the ball.
Three balls and a strike to the Chicago leadoff hitter. And that misses for ball 4. It's a leadoff walk that starts the bottom of the 4th. Next, it'll be Tim Anderson, 0 for 1 with a run scored thus far. And a slider tails outside for ball 1. And he falls behind now, 2-0.
Sometimes you got to be aggressive offensively, but sometimes you just let the pitcher dig his own grave. Patience and discipline seem to be the way to go right here.
Down low, and the plot thickens here, 3-0. And he lays off there, ball 4. So back-to-back walks have him in business here with nobody out. Next to hit, Tommy Edman. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat, 0-1.
Awesome execution right there. Great pitcher's pitch and an excellent job to get ahead in a tough spot.
In the dirt here. Runners will stay put. However, the count evens at 1. So 1-1 home. Misses, ball 2.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be really aggressive. With 2 guys already on, pretty good shot. He's going to get a challenge pitch right here.
Swinging a looper to left. And that's going to fall for a base hit. And no sense risking anything here as the bases will be loaded now with still nobody out. The batter will be Luis Robert. As he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball 1.
When you're hitting in a situation like this, you have to find a way to slow your heart rate down. The pitcher's the one with all the pressure. You're looking to keyhole something middle of the plate and drive some runs in.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. 1 ball and 2 strikes to count. Here comes the 1-2. Is a wave and a miss. He struck him out. So it's bases loaded, 1 away, and that'll bring up Yordan Alvarez. He's set and the pitch. He'll swing and lift the ball fouled off to the left and out of play. Here's the 0-1.
He's already walked 2 in this inning already. This guy just can't seem to find the strike zone.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
It often becomes harder to hit the zone when the pressure starts to heat up.
Got caught lunging there as this one's fouled away. And he misses this one inside, and that'll run things full 3-2.
Hey, there's not a lot you can do with a slider breaking down and in unless you catch it way out front. I like the idea of taking it and making the pitcher bring you something a little more hittable.
Catch made here in medium deep right center, and the runner's breaking from third. And he will score on the sacrifice fly. And now in the box, Jose Abreu. He went deep for a 2-run homer in his previous at-bat.
Yeah, he absolutely torched the fastball his last time up. Pretty much a no-doubter, so he's got to be feeling pretty confident right here.
I'd be real surprised if he goes back out away there on the mound. This is a count.
Is not close as he's in there with a stolen base. Two and one the count to the White Sox first baseman.
His pitch count is getting up there in the inning now. He needs to get this frame over with sooner than later, so forcing contact and getting the defense involved is probably the best thing he can do.
And the run is in to score from second. It's a 9-1 ball game. Kyle Tucker will look for some 2-out magic here as he'll pinch hit with 2 gone and a runner at first. From the belt, the pitch. As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. Two and 0 now.
Hey, this is one of those tough outings as a reliever. You just have to keep throwing strikes and believe sooner or later this inning's going to turn around.
2 balls and a strike. He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
It's clear he just hasn't been able to find any rhythm out there. Pretty much unable to hit any of his spots, and now he's at 3-1, and he's put him into another great hitting count.
So stepping in is Eloy Jimenez. He's got a couple of doubles thus far, so we'll see if he can keep it up. 1 ball, no strikes to count. A ball and no strikes, here it is. Now a ball hit high and fairly deep down the left field line. This ball has a chance and gone for a home run.
Yeah, after this blast, the 3rd home run of the game, you can see why this place is known as a launching pad. Balls leave this place in a hurry, so I would be surprised if we see more before this thing is over.
Trevor Cahill gets the call to pitch here, and he'll try to sort this mess out. He's going to try to at least eat a couple of innings for his guys. At the plate now, Victor Carratini as the first. Pitch sinker misses to him. It's ball 1. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. And he watches a called strike as this one bears in on him. 1-1. Hit hard on the ground to second. Adur is there. Throw on to first will finally retire him as the inning will draw to a close. All set for the start of the inning, and Michael Chavis will step in at the plate.
The right fielder, number 31, Michael.
And the pitch.
Shocked he didn't let it fly right there. Usually you're looking for a fastball elevated to get the party started.
Line, but speared on a hop. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away. So here's the left-handed bat of Rougned Odor. It was a double for him in his first turn at the plate. Here's the pitch. And here's a fastball called for strike 1. And he fouls this one off. Line drive to left. And he will make the play. 2 away now. So here is Kevin Newman, grounded out in his last at-bat. Started to go around, but it's ruled strike 1 anyway. Hit on the ground to third. Moncada has it. Throw over to Abreu is in time, and with it, the side is retired. Set now for the bottom of the 5th, and next will be the switch-hitting third baseman, Yohan Moncada.
Third baseman.
And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike 1. Down the line and fair, that's a hit. And this will find the wall deep in the corner. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out. And the next to bat will be Tim Anderson. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. Nope. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. He's set, now the pitch. Moncada stands at second with no outs. In there, and it's even now, 2-2. Spin and a throw back to second, and he'll dive back in. Here now the 2-2. Hit on the ground out to short. And a bit of a high throw that time, but no problem over there at first as they record the out. So now to the plate, Tommy Edman singled in his last at-bat.
Yeah, and they take another single right here. That third base coach is dying to wave his arms. I wouldn't be surprised if anything hit hard through the infield. He's going to wave them.
Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Now a half swing here as he wanted to pull it back, but he does so too late. It's strike 1. Swing and a liner. That's in there. Base hit. And the runner from second will stay put at third, so they're runners at the corners now with 1 away.
Up next to the White Sox, the center fielder, Luis Robert.
Into the box, Luis Robert, as he'll take a look at ball 1. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. And it's a called strike to even the count at 1. Runners off for second. Pitch inside. The throw. He's in there easily as the throw bounces on the way down. Runners are at second and third with 1 down. Oh, not an easy pitch to lay off of, but he did somehow, and he's got it to 3-1.
Definitely in a tough situation facing the 3-hitter. You can work around him and maybe walk him to load the bases, but that just sets up the cleanup guy with the bases loaded.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Yordan Alvarez. Drove in a run with a sac fly last time up. As he'll take a look at the pitch too low, it's ball 1.
From an offensive standpoint, this is where you got to push the throttle right here. You've had a couple hits in the inning. You got a 1-0 count leverage. Let's see if he can gap something.
Now the 2-0 home. Even count, 2 balls and 2 strikes. To first. He's got it. And the 2-out threat won't pay off. Top half of the 6th about to get started. And now it'll be the catcher, Jacob Stallings.
The catcher.
First pitch of the AB now. Favorable call in there for a strike. And now he'll foul this one off as well to fall behind here. No balls and 2 strikes. Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. Fouled off. Down the left field line and deep. And this will wind up a foul ball. Neither guy giving in here, and they'll do it again. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact.
Well, I think that pitch is the result of a lot of foul balls. He might have tried to do a little bit too much with it, trying to get him to swing through it, but it just ended up taking off on him.
Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the sixth. Now here's the pitch. Ben Gamble comes on with one away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0.
Man, this guy has retired a whole slew right now. I think what he needs to do is just stay focused and keep attacking the game plan like he has up to this point, because everything he's done has worked.
1-1 pitch and a nice call for the change. It's 1-2. And this is swung out and missed, so it's 2 up, 2 down to start the sixth inning. Next up, Ke'Bryan Hayes. He bounced out last time up.
Yeah, Matty, and it looked like a sinker in his last AB that got him.
We'll have to leave it there as the play is made for the third out. Now an at-bat you don't want to miss. And here is Jose Abreu. And he needs just a triple for the cycle. So let's see if he can put one in the gap. No balls and a strike to count. Clips the corner of the zone with a sinker for a strike.
Pretty unusual that you see a 5-0 hitter take 2 strikes in a row. Typically, those are some of the most aggressive batters in the lineup.
So he throws him for the strikeout. Jose Abreu becomes the first out in the bottom of the sixth inning. Fouled away. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Not surprisingly here, this is on the ground to the right side. Throw on to first, and Cahill's looking sharp here. 2 away. Up next, Eloy Jimenez trying to stay perfect. He's 3 for 3 so far. First pitch on its way. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Behind 0-2 now. Filthy changeup that time, but he's able to make contact, and he'll get another chance. Another one sent foul. Tough curveball that time, but he's able to make a little contact to keep this at-bat going. Swing and a miss, and that's out number 3. Striding in is Colin Moran. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame.
Number 19, Colin Moran.
Outfield shaded toward right center. Here's the first pitch.
Very impressive outing so far. His command has been spot on. Even when he misses his spot, it isn't out over the heart of the plate. He's throwing quality pitches.
Now the 1-1 pitch. And he pops him up. Drifting toward the left side of the infield. Moncada's there for it, and there's one gone. Next to dig in, Randall Grichuk. He's 1 for 2 in this one. There's a strike at the knees. 0-1.
What a well-executed fastball right there. Down and away. If you're going to do any damage with that pitch, you have to think up the middle the other way, and you have to be diving and leaning out over that thing.
0-2 once more. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Looked like the sinker there dipped a little below the knees. So 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
These are the great matchups that happen throughout the course of a game. I don't think as a pitcher you can give in right here. He's a great hitter at the plate. He knows it. You know it. Keep executing. Maybe get him to roll something over.
This is in the air out to straightaway center. Robert is there. 2 gone. To the plate now is the designated hitter, Yoshi Tsutsugo. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike.
You know, over the course of a full season, you're going to have some clunkers, and this certainly looks like one. By the look on the manager's face, he's going to probably call.
And the throw is in time to get him to retire the side. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And digging in is the switch-hitting catcher, Zach Collins. Is up off the bench as he'll be asked to get something started in the home half of the 7th. as he takes a called strike on the black. It's 0-1. Collins playing here in his age 26 season. He's in his rookie year here at the big league level. And the move to the pinch hitter will not pan out as that's taken in for the first out.
Now batting.
So here's Yoan Moncada. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. And a cut fastball, but this bounces near the plate for a ball. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Left fielder giving chase, but he's not going to get there, and he's headed for extra bases again. And he'll reach second now with one away.
Now batting. The shortstop, Tim Anderson.
And that'll bring up the shortstop, Tim Anderson. On to first, and there are 2 down. So 2 away here as the Sox bat in the 7th, and that'll bring in Tommy Edman. Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. Swings and sends it in the air out to left center. Gammel's under it, and he makes. Ready to begin the 8th, and digging in is the outfielder, Michael Chavis.
Michael Chavis.
Aaron Bummer has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Ball hit on the ground for Anderson at short. Scooped up, throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8. Now to bat, Rougned Odor. 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. And it's fouled away. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. A bouncer to the left side. Moncada gloves it. Go on to first to get him. Score it 5-3 on the putout, though it looked more like a 6-3 ground ball. Nevertheless, there are 2 away now. Kevin Newman is in for the 3rd time now as he takes a called strike. It's 0-1. And he fouls this one off. Inside as he might be trying to set him up here 1-2.
So the intent of that 0-2 cutter right there isn't this.
But we'll have to press pause as that's strike 3 to retire. Bottom of inning number 8 set to go. And next will be a speed threat in the form of outfielder Luis Robert. And a strike called at the letters. Looked high to me, but it's 0-1.
Hey, make no mistake about it. This lineup's going to have to get going and get a little bit more aggressive. This guy's pounding the zone.
The 1-1. Lofted in the air out toward right center. There to make the play is Chavis, and there's 1 gone. Into the box, Yordan Alvarez. He grounded out last time up. Line to the right side. But there to take this one is the second baseman, and that's out number 2. Next, it'll be Jose Abreu. He homered back in the 3rd inning in this one. High and deep down the left field line. But this will wind up being a foul ball. The wind up and the 0-1. Didn't miss by much there, but it's just a bit high.
Listen, I'm not trying to make up an excuse, but this is this guy's 5th inning of work in this game out of the bullpen. Are you kidding me? Nobody goes 5 innings anymore. That's a ball.
And that one misses badly. It's ball 2. Chopped to third. Right to him. Throw cleanly into first, and that ends the inning. All set to start the 9th in this one. And next to hit is the catcher, Jacob Stallings. 9th inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a called strike.
Probably a design take right there. They need base runners, so they're going to make them try to bring the ball in the strike zone.
Ready on 0-2. That fastball straightens him up a bit. 1-2 now. Popped him up. Moncada has room in foul territory, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. And that'll bring up Ben Gamble. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ball game. Fouled off. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch.
It's going to be back to some serious tee work if he can't put that pitch in play right in his wheelhouse.
Got him. And he goes down on strikes for the 3rd time. Evan Marshall gets the call here as he'll try and look for 1 out to finish this thing off. Key Brian Hayes is at the plate as he takes a cold strike one. Not close with that one. It's way above the strike zone.
One strike.
Can't keep the weight back, and he falls behind 1 and 2. And now those that have stuck it out tonight come to their feet. Hit down the line at first. Fielded by Abreu, and a step on first for the out, and the ball game is over.
And if you're looking for when this game was decided, that's pretty easy. It was the big 4th inning. That was the big turning point, and they made it stand up the rest of the way.
12-1 at the end of this one. The White Sox scored 12 times en route to a win tonight. Lance Lynn pitches well enough to get the W. Stephen Brault struggled and gets the loss after giving up 6 earned. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plezak, and Heidi Watney, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter at MLB The Show.
I even hit the bottom, rolled it up, just part of my blood. My heart's always broken, I guess I'm starting over. Now my bad.